A shocking audio clip of H.D. Kumaraswamy has emerged. In the clip, HDK is heard saying that no party can win elections without money and that money plays a very important role in elections. He even went on to tell his JDS counterpart, Viju Gowda Patil, that money had played an important role in the previous elections too. Well, this is one explosive audio clip that has come to light. Well, on one hand, H.D. Kumaraswamy as well as Basavaraj Horatti of the JDS have backed this claim of the former state president of the JDS by saying that the JDS is doing something openly that other parties are doing behind closed doors and that there is nothing out of the ordinary in what H.D. Kumaraswamy has said. On the other hand, Viju Gowda Patil, who is now being accused of leaking this entire audio clip, has refuted all the allegations and has said that Congress is to be blamed for this entire mess and that he does not agree with H.D. Kumaraswamy's statements primarily because it did not happen in front of him, and that's the reason why he does not believe that Kumaraswamy has made a statement such as this. Well, surprisingly, the JDS, on the other hand, instead of defending the statement or refuting the allegations, as we have seen one too many times in the past, has actually gone ahead and accepted to these claims and has said that there is nothing to be ashamed of or surprised about. They even went on to claim that the Congress and the BJP have spent much more money than the JDS has in the elections that went by. And while the KEA office in Malleshwaram has been the site of protests and vandalism on more than one occasion, today was no different. Students staged loud protests and demanded answers over confusion surrounding, yes, you guessed it right, CET.
The controversy surrounding CET does not seem to end. There were massive protests as the second round of the online counselling for CET rank holders got off to a delayed start. Unhappy with the lack of choice in the option entry system, many from across the state travelled to Bengaluru and protested in front of the KEA office in Malleshwaram, demanding answers from the authorities. ABVP activists led the protest, while officials at KEA were bombarded with several queries. To begin with, the students were not happy with the option entry system this year. Following the confusion surrounding the seat matrix, majority of the students opted for the best of colleges, but it was only the merit students who got accepted. Hundreds of students were unhappy with the results and demanded a re-option entry. But KEA officials refused, saying that is not how it works. This is when the protest broke out at around 10:30 a.m. Many tried to climb over the gates and demanded entry into the office, wanting to talk to the authorities. Another reason which left many disappointed is that no medical seats were added to the seat matrix. This left the medical seat aspirants who opted to participate in the second round of counselling and the ones who were not allotted seats in the first round irked and angry. Many even accused the CET authorities of giving away merit seats for a bribe, which took away the options they were looking forward to. After numerous protests from the students, KEA authorities who were trying to talk to them, in the end, a meeting was held at around 2:30 p.m. with the Principal Secretary of Higher Education and KEA officer, the protesting students and their parents. KEA finally agreed to allow a second round of option entry. It is set to begin on Monday.
There was a little confusion among parents and teachers. So we have clearly stated in the brochure that second choice 2 is completely clear and it will be over by 8 o'clock today. And the second extended round, what all the seats will be included, that will be put into the thing, extended round. It will be over by around 17th or so. I'll send the file and then move the file to the government and then get the approval. Then I'll announce. Everything is on. We have this thing hosted, all the seats which have been sent by the government, and it's perfect.
Looks like the students' protests and loud arguments with the examination authorities finally paid off, and they couldn't have been happier.
They had not given us option entry choices for second round allotted seats, and we did not have any option entry to go for required and preferred colleges. So we were striking since morning. Now they have announced that they are going to give us options, so I'm happy for that. Like they have told second extended round, in that if we have seats, we may get into colleges, but if they don't give proper colleges, it will happen. It's kind of a benefit. Don't want the second extended round. I just wanted the same second round because others are also waiting for their results.
CET was introduced to give students from all backgrounds a fair chance at securing a seat in the college of their choice. But instead of ruling in their favour, the Karnataka Examination Authority has only angered the students. This was their way of responding to the ever-changing so-called rules of CET. Deepak Bopanna, News 9, Bengaluru.
Well, Rebel star Amrish has thousands of followers. Even a word against him creates a lot of unrest. This being the case, an internet post on the heartthrob has defamed him. Here's a report.
This is something that truly hurts Ambi fans. Rebel star Ambarish has been portrayed in poor light. Under the subhead, personal details of his Wikipedia profile wall, the posting says that the Sandalwood star turned alcoholic after marriage. And it just doesn't stop here, as good friend Rajnikant's name is also dragged in. It went on to say that the superstar had financed the rebel star's treatment at Singapore's Mount Elizabeth Hospital. The posting also noted that after his return from Singapore, the noted actor has lost sanity and his TV interviews were humorous to say the least. Nobody knows who and when the offending post was put on the wall, but an Ambi fan had it deleted on June 23rd. The rebel star, however, dismissed the post.
Wikipedia la bidu ಕಾನೂನು ಇದೆ ಕಾನೂನು ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಡೀತದೆ ಅದರ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಅವನು ಬಂದು ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಪಕ್ಕ ಮಲಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟು ಅವಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಾನೇನು ಅನಾಥನ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬನ ಕಲಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಅನಾಥನ ನಾನು.
While Monday the Gandu was casual, Sandalwood or the Kannada Filmdom is not willing to take this quietly. Meanwhile, the Karnataka Film Chamber of Commerce plans to hire the services of an advocate specializing in cyber crimes to identify and bring the culprit to book. The internet has shrunk distances besides offering users the right to express their opinion, but that does not mean that one can take pot shots at a person. A News9 report.